Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is volume 20 of the daily forex update. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, do also click on the subscribe button and smash notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. So we had a CPI today, alright, that is as at the time of this recording. That is on the 10th of August 2023. That is on a Thursday. Alright, so take note of that. We had a CPI today, and we'll definitely go into the chat and see what actually happened, and based on that we see what is yet to happen in the market. But before we go into it, let's look at what is up for us so far as the economic news is concerned for tomorrow, August 11, 2023. All right, so we have a bank holiday for the yen. All right, yes, a bank holiday for the yen. That is a mountain day, so take note of that. We have GBP goods trade balance for the month of June. We have GDP month over month for the month of June for GBP. We have GDP growth rate year over year for GBP. We have GDP growth rate for the second quarter for GBP. We have goods trade balance for the month of June for GBP. Then you have CPI for the month of July as far as Spain is concerned. Then you also have the USD producer price index for the month over month for the month of July. All right, then you have the Michigan consumer sentiment for the month of August as far as USD is concerned. So these are the high impact news that we expect to see on the market going into tomorrow, August 11, 2023. So that is just that for the economic news calendar. Let's delve into the chart and see what is happening. We start with the dollar index. So if you watched my daily updates or if you watched the volume 19 of the daily update, I told you something concerning the dollar index. Alright, so far as the CPI is concerned, I made you aware that with the CPI, it's either price runs straight into the direction they want price to move to, or they take both sides of liquidity. That is, if price will move to the upside, they will just come down first, then move to the upside. If price is moving to the downside, they'll come up first and then move to the downside. We've seen a clear example of whatever I talked about in my previous video here for the CPI that happened on Thursday. All right, look at what happened. Look, just look at this movement. All right, so we saw price moving to the downside, and I knew most traders had the idea that no, the dollar index long term is now going to move to the downside, and so they started putting in a lot of positions proud to in line with whatever they are thinking based on whatever was happening as at then. Look what happened. The dollar index moved to the downside, took out all this liquidity right here, then we saw it rallying to the upside. So it gave a wrong direction just to take out liquidity, then we saw price moving to the upside. So as it stands now, this is how the CPI reacted. So going into tomorrow, I expect to see the dollar index continue to move to the upside. All right, yes, to take out Tuesday's high. So Tuesday's high is my next draw on liquidity. So that is what I would expect to see on the market so far as tomorrow being Friday is concerned. So that is just that for the dollar index. Let's look at what is happening on GBPUSD. So for GBPUSD is inverse to whatever happened on the dollar index. All right, you also saw price moving to the upside. So he moved to take out all these buy side liquidities, and it lured most traders thinking that price will move to the upside. All right, and look at what happened. Price was reversed to the downside. So as it stands now, going into tomorrow, I expect to see that the GBPUSD move a little bit up, then we see a push to the downside. All right, so my next draw on liquidity for GBPUSD is last week Thursday's low. That is my next draw on liquidity for GBPUSD for tomorrow being Friday, the August 11, 2023. So that is my expectation on GBPUSD. Let's look at what is happening on USDCAD. So USDCAD, the dollar index, same plan. All right, just as I'm expecting a bullish sentiment on the dollar index, I'm also expecting a bullish sentiment on USDCAD. All right, yes, and so I'm expecting going in tomorrow, we see price push a little bit into the zone, then we see a push to the upside, taking out Wednesday's high and then Tuesday's high. All right, so that is going to be my expectation so far as the dollar index, USDCAD is concerned. So take note of that. let's look at what is happening on GBPJPY. So for GBPJPY, price isn't really giving me clarity here, all right, because look at what happened. Price was in a range bound here, just as I told you about in my previous daily update. Going into Thursday, we saw price moving to the upside, then we've seen price retracing, but as it stands now, I mean, it's not really clear for me. It is not really clear for me. So definitely I think we have GBP high impact news as early as the London session on Friday. All right, in the early hours of the London session on Friday. So definitely that is going to give us some clarity on where price will move to next so far as this market is concerned. So it is very likely that tomorrow being Friday, I mean, I wouldn't even touch GBPJPY, all right, or it's going to depend on what will happen in the early hours of the London session. That is when the high impact news is being released. All right, yeah, so take note of that. That is going to be my expectation on this. This will be my plan for GBPJPY. Yeah, so that is just that for the daily forex update. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, do also click on the subscribe button and smash the notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. If you're not part of my Telegram community, so check the description box below. The link is there. Click on it and be part of the Clairvoyant Traders Telegram community. I always tell you that my swing trading room is still open up. All right, it's still, I mean, it's still open for registration or subscription. All right, if you want to subscribe to my swing trading room, just check the description box below. My Telegram ID is there. Search for me on Telegram. Let's have a chat so that I put you in the swing trading room and then we smash it together. All right, yeah, so that is just that. I wish you all good luck and good trade. I'll come your way again another time. All right, yes, this is my last daily update for this week. So my next video to drop will be the weekly market outlook or the weekly market analysis for next week. Make sure you are subscribed so that whenever I post it, you wouldn't miss it. All right, I wish you all good luck and good trade, and I wish you all a happy weekend in advance. Peace.